DEG mods had commented, but also like it came up on my feed anyways. So this popped up from Chibi Reviews. Chibi. So here's the situation. NexusMods censors and bans mods. NexusMods forces age verification on their site. NexusMods will now scan your socials to see if you have links on them that's not even on their site. If they find links on your Twitter account leading to Patreon, they will ban everything you've created. It's not about protecting kids, but control and knowing what you're doing. Well, of course, that's what it has always been about. Anytime these places get that little ounce of power and control over you, they will go full nine. But part of it was here from this Ayaka Mods, Hobby R34 just had all of his mods completely removed from NexusMods. Nexus staff removed every direct Patreon link mention as they asked. Then Nexus just nuked the mods, everything because of his Twitter links to a card which links to Patreon. They are now saying even indirect links through your own Twitter account as a violation of their donation rules. This is actually odd. Nexus doesn't own your personal Twitter or what you put in your own bio/links. Support Hobby R34 for making mods. And this is from the person too that they got the screenshot. All my mods are now deleted from Nexus. It's all going to be available on Patreon site only. They asked me to stop promoting my Patreon site on Nexus. I removed all the Patreon site links, references from my mod description, and then they take it all down. And their argument is I'm linking my Twitter, and is my card link, which is my Pat site. You cannot make this up. You don't get to control what I put on my Twitter. Fuck NexusMod. And it's and they have the under moderation, and they highlighted this mod contains Twitter and Discord links, which in turn link to card and Patreon in violation of our terms of service. Oh, those pesky terms of service guideline. Static says literally named himself Rule 34. This had to have been expected at this point. Yeah, but we also know that Nexus is very selective of what they decide to ban. So if they're doing the appropriate sort of stuff, they tend to fly under the radar. It's only the mods that get made in particular that are, you know, either doing the negative race swapping or changing things back to certain ways. Even like it is like with for the Insomniac Spider-Man, where all that was the mod was just that switch flip to make it basically the Middle Eastern version or the Saudi version, to remove all the gay flags and stuff like that. So it was just the American flags in there. So it's like they're very selective about what they want to suddenly ban off of their site. And I mean, like it is, there's already been the whole brouhaha over how there's all the mods now with the sexy Leon Kennedy from the new Resident Evil and stuff like that. So, you know, they show as easy as they breathe, they show their own hypocrisy on this bullshit. But I mean, this just goes again to show that we're having alternatives is key, because you did have DEG mods in here saying already reached out to the creator when it happened, mentioning how they won't be censored on what we've built, regardless if they put external payment links in their posts or even put competitor mod site links, as we're not their nanny. Now up to them to republish. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they take their mods to other places, because like it is, it's not everybody wants to deal with particular sites, and that's understandable. But it is a sad thing, because Nexus has been in this game for so long, establishing their site. It's much like with Valve. They've been in this for so long on the computer end of making it easily accessible for video games and stuff like that, for PC game purchases. But I mean, even then, I would say too, I mean, I know those Valve can be a little tetchy with mods as well with the Steam Workshop, but holy crap, does it also make it very easy to get mods installed. It's another great service if possible, but DEG Mods has their whole thing set up, and they're worth the check for sure. I've got their site right here even. Static the Chud mods. Yeah, the Chud mods are not allowed on Nexus, but you do have places like DEG Mods here that'll certainly just leave it free and open to you to put in the mods that you are certainly looking for. Oh boy, I'm sure any mods of Andy and Lele here are always acceptable for Melee James. But they've got their collection of games on here too. Even Resident Evil Requiem already. Let's see what Fallout New Vegas. What do they got? Oh boy. The Chud mods have been spreading quick. Let's see. What about Dragon Age Veilguard? What's in here? Companions reimagine. Oh, reimagine. Okay, I was like, what the heck? So let's see. What do we got here? What? This could be very dangerous, but we're doing it anyways. Because screw it, we'll do it live. Waiting for that to load. I don't know why it's taking so long, but otherwise you do have reimagined mods for Veilguard if anybody wanted to ever jump into that slop again. Like it is sometimes mods, it's the great thing about them. They can revitalize some games, keep them going, keep them afloat. Got the Spider-Man remastered on here, of course. Let's see, moderated, trust site only. You can hide the not safe for work, show not safe for work, only not safe for work for you degenerate gooners out there. There you go. Get those mods while you can. Well, I mean, over in here at least, you know they're going to be there. They keep it as it is, as they say, decentralized. They don't, and as they say, they're not your nanny. They're letting you post, letting you get the mods out there. It's a good alternative. I say take it while you can, because who knows what kind of shenanigans could ever be pulled of just suddenly poof, there goes the site. There have been other sites in the past that, while enforcing their own rules and stuff like that that are meant to be enforced, have still been shut down. So they have Lego Batman on here. What's Lego Batman 2? What kind of, let's see, roster expansion. Okay, that's a roster expansion. So definitely, they're worth having on your list for places to check out for mods. Also, I know that at first they were running into some issues, but Based Mods is another place to check out. As it is, when you're downloading something from anywhere, you should always be careful one way or another. But Based Mods is another place that is trying to be, as they say here, decentralized. Mods are stored on Arweave with huge probabilistic redundancy. I know I mispronounced that. Immutable content is engraved on chain and will remain accessible forever, unrestricted, no accounts, no download caps, and no ads. I mean, that's always one thing to promise at first until maybe popularity grows. And so let's see, let's maybe they've been restructuring their site. Remade the entire website in November 2025. Maybe I just have too much stuff on this. Could be. There, let me switch this off. Let's switch off of there really quick, just so we can at least see some mods here. Come on, let me do that. All right, let me see if I can get some. I guess I should have checked that out before I went. Oh no, I was so sure that it was still had it, because I know I've been on here before and they had mods list. Well, shoot, that sucks. Anyways, regardless of that, there is DEG Mods still up and running, as you all saw, where you can use the alternatives. Even then, like I said, the Steam Workshop has been also great ease of thing. I can't remember anything recently when it comes to the Steam Workshop, if they've gone hardcore on some mods. I think I remember there was some that got taken off for Civilization 6 that my brother was using, but I don't recall exactly. But again, this has been generally, I especially loved this because especially if you play XCOM 2, it's so easy just to go in for the workshop and just start going through all the different mods that they do have and adding to the game, because then it's just a click. Oh, hello there. To all time. But it makes it really easy just to kind of go through and install the mods using this site or this side of the Steam Workshop, because then it's just a click away. Let's see, because then you see, yeah, you just hit subscribe and it gets installed onto your game, and then it kind of also makes it a little bit easy too, just to unsubscribe, get them uninstalled, and especially if you encounter any that are causing problems here or there. So like I say, you've got your selections, and like I said, it's the unfortunate thing. Nexus has a lot of time, having worked on it for as long as they have, building the repository of all these mods together. But yeah, so that's kind of the thing there. And also there is of course ModDB. This is a place that I will frequently check out for any of the mods that I'm following on here. Like you see, I got General Tantor, Sergeant Mark IV, who's done the Brutal Doom mod, and this is where this is another place that I mean, God, I've been using this website for forever. It feels like, for mods, and people are still posting updates for old. I mean, it's just amazing. You'll see how mods are still living on to this day. Movie Battles 2, for God's sakes, for anybody that's played that on which is a Star Wars Jedi Academy mod, but they still have them for Doom, San Andreas. They have mods still going for Half-Life 1, which, like you see, it's a brutal Half-Life, which I'm waiting for. They got things that you can watch for video game engines. You got Unity, Unreal 4, and stuff like that. Let's clear this stuff out, because some of it's just random news. But you know, there's tons of resources for them. You don't always have to use Nexus, so this is kind of like that little refresher, little reminder of, hey, go on ahead. You can find the alternatives out there. You don't have to be chained to just one place for your mods, because like I said, again, mods for especially PC gaming keeps them alive, it's what helps before they get to places like GOG or Night Dive or any places like that that'll make games play on modern systems. Mods are oftentimes the place to go just for that sort of thing. They help out with that, like especially for Vampires the Masquerade Bloodline has the unofficial patch mod that helps you be able to play that, especially. So you know, that's a great thing with some of this stuff. And again, like it keeps old games alive in funny way. Yeah.
Thank you for watching this clip from Respawn Roast Cantina. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see, and check out the full episode.